When I was very young, I knew that there was something different about me. I was born into a world where I knew that my truth was different from the truth experienced by those around me. That feeling left me stranded for many years, left me in a prison of my own mind where I couldn't live my truth because as far as the world around me was telling me, it wasn't truth. I spent my life living someone else's life because that's what I had to do to survive. I knew that everything that I had around me was conditional, and I clung to that because I knew the danger of what might happen if I were to try to accept my truth. For many, many years, until I was in my mid-20s, I lived that lie. I lived it so deeply that I thought it was my truth. I convinced myself that that was truth. And then my world shattered. I knew that if I continued down this path, I wouldn't survive. I think the one thing that would have made the biggest difference to me, that would have allowed me to live my truth earlier, is if our social systems didn't presume that those around us who gave us support had good intentions. When I was going to the Community College of Philadelphia, I'm fortunate. I was over 25, which classified me as an independent student and meant that I could get a significantly greater amount of financial aid. But I've met so many women who struggle to get financial aid because their parents' income is factored into it. The government has decided that your parents are responsible for paying for your education. But what happens when your parents aren't happy with the path that you've chosen? Something that I've had to experience, that so many women have had to experience, is that we have access to resources as long as we're willing to enslave ourselves to others for them. But that's not life, that's a lie. It's not really wealth, it's not really independence, it's not really power to be given resources that are conditional. It takes courage to be who you are. It takes courage to deny what others around you are telling you. I want a world where everyone can live their truth, where no one has to feel enslaved to another person, where everyone can feel safe and empowered and secure and ready to live as themselves, as their truth. Because at the end of the day, living a lie is not living at all.